Yo.
I didn't feel progress yet, but they recommended individual therapy. Which is fine with me. Whatever. Yeah, I felt like he was just blaming everything on me again, which I was like, okay, alright, sure. I interrupt him. I'm like, well, you're not. But like, there'll be times when like her bad behavior, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, can you bring up a specific time? And like, I'm getting to it, and then he'll never get to it. It's too vague. It's like I can't work with such vague resentment and anger. I need specifics. And like, you keep interrupting me. Like, I interrupt you because you don't say a specific. If I'm trying to follow the concept of you being mad at a transgression, how do I know what we're talking about if you never specify what the transgression was? How do we resolve anything? Whatever. Because it's like I can bring up specific instances that make me feel unloved, and like, let's address those. But like, when he talks about his resentment, he can never bring up a specific instance. So I don't know. Like, he's talking about the dinner with like XQC. It's like when she goes on dinner dates with guys alone, and I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? The Tinder ones that you wanted me to go on? It's like, no, like at XQC. I'm like, okay, well, my assistant was there, so it wasn't a date where I was alone, and you told me to go on that for networking. He's like, yeah, well, then I revoked your right to go when I said I don't want you to go anymore when I got mad at you in the car on the way there. And I'm like, but that's not your choice at that point if you're doing it to be petty because you're angry at me. That feels very controlling, especially when I have a person with me, so it's definitely not like an intimate setting and you should just trust me. And he was like, well, no, it's like if you're gonna have sex with a girl and even at the last second she says no, you can't fuck her. It's like I withdrew consent, and I'm like, wait, you can't compare somebody not consenting with their body to trying to control what your partner does activity-wise. Like, that's not the same thing. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills because he just can't see the difference. So confusing. And that's when she likes, that's what I said. So the conclusion is individual therapy is recommended. Like, but whatever. Hopefully the individual therapy does better. Why is he calling me? What's up? I'm trying to use my map.
Hey, can you? I feel like.
Do you need me to mute or? Hold on. Do you need me to mute or no?
If you want to or not, because I'm just saying a very obvious thing.
Okay. Hello? You cut out. Hello?
Can you hear me or what?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's up?
Okay, weird. No, I mean, you can or you can't. You can or you don't have to. It's not really a private thing. But I was just saying that, in my opinion, it is very, very not smart, okay, to be venting about the issues that you are unpacking just in therapy with a very, very biased audience.
Oh.
I feel like
are you not gonna helpful. Are you not gonna, because chat told me you went live, are you not gonna say anything about therapy to your chat?
Well, not specific things, no. I was just gonna give a general impression of
well, you weren't specific in therapy either, so that's kind of an accurate representation though. So I don't count that as an equal ground rule.
Dude, I'm really tired of the definition games. First of all, I always start broad, then I give specific examples. That's how I do it, in a therapy setting, right? And you would cut me off, in the generalization part, right?
Chat says 1 hour ago you were talking about private things about sex and shit-talking me the whole time while you're driving to therapy.
I mean, of course they're going to say that. They are super fucking biased. The point was, once I realized, okay, we're at this point where we're however many minutes out, I'm going to stop so I don't color the interaction. And then, I talk also about how we've been together for 10 years. Yeah, you're the only person I've been in love with, and
So if I go watch your stream, you're not going to be talking about sex? Since you say that, of course they're going to say that as if my chat is lying.
Well, did you not hear what I just said? Are you saying right before, a minute before?
No, on the way to therapy in your car.
Yeah, about halfway on the way, I was talking about something, but it's a framing thing. Like I said.
Wait, what do you mean? So you did? Okay, so you're admitting. Okay, as long as you're being honest.
Oh, here we go. You're going to draw the conclusion that you want to draw.
But no, did you or did you not? Because I thought you just said that you did.
Dude,
I'm confused.
You realize
I'm not drawing a conclusion. I'm trying to.
Okay, so you're gonna listen, or are you gonna just keep?
I'm trying to clarify. Did you just say that? Because I can't hear you very well.
The point I was making was, I don't think your biggest grievance in the therapy and all that, right? I don't think I would specifically weigh in with a biased audience, because you're not gonna get a fair world representation. The therapist, I believe, already can see the issue.
But I'm not consulting my chat. I am expressing my own opinion.
But, okay.
So it can only be, it's not a biased opinion if it's my own opinion.
I'm going to just say something. I want to be able to finish the sentence. Okay. There's a reason. There is a very obvious reason, I think, to everyone, but certainly to me, but probably not to you, that we have had so many fights in the last month. And before you start jumping in and saying stuff, it's literally because since I've been on stream, you've suddenly felt that, and I get this, okay? You've suddenly felt, and here's the thing, you can mute it whenever you want. I don't think I'm saying anything too sensitive, but I feel like there is some level of you feel like it's not cool or great when I give my perspective that counters your perspective to your stream. And I understand that, and I apologize.
No, that's not
Okay?
it. I just don't like when your perspective counters reality, because we have recordings and your recollection of everything. When in your opinion
You're right.
I do that,
It's
don't
harder
match
for me to
up.
prove things when you delete my shit on the phone, right?
But
Like,
I
you
haven't
delete my
deleted
phone
anything.
stuff. Have you done it historically? Okay, then.
No, I've
Okay,
never
then.
permanently deleted anything.
Really? You've
Really?
never done it?
No, I
you
literally
serious?
showed you that I did not delete it off your phone. We went and we looked at recently deleted, and it was still there.
I agree. This time, deleted it, but you didn't delete it from the recent history.
Okay.
Or recent deleted. But in prior times, you've absolutely deleted both.
The only thing I've ever deleted is my my own home porn that I consented you to film when I'm like giving you a blowjob or whatever. I have the right to delete that if I want to. If I don't want you to have it anymore because you've been shitty to me, I can delete that.
First of all, I don't know if that's legally true. I really don't think that's legally true.
It is, because I consented and I revoked consent.
But regardless. Yeah, but you can't revoke consent for something that's previously been sent.
I can. I can, actually.
No, like the consent you can revoke is that, obviously, as is already the case, I cannot share anything with anyone for any reason.
Right, sure. But because we know that iClouds can get hacked, it's within reason for me to want to prevent that.
Your iCloud got hacked.
Yeah, yours is not immune to being hacked. Do you realize that? If someone's iCloud can get hacked, so can yours.
Okay, I don't really want to get into semantics, but that's why, like, when I do those, look, whatever. I would argue that it's not possible because the iCloud I generally use is not the iCloud that I have those things on, but whatever. It's fine.
That's not true at all.
I don't care about that.
You only have one iCloud account, and I delete it from your main one, and it's attached to all your iPads and everything.
I will give you that one. I don't care about that point because that's not the point I'm trying to make. Sure, you have deleted those things, but you've also deleted videos of us fighting.
I've never like put that permanently deleted. Nope.
What? Okay, you literally have.
I haven't. Ever.
And the Aaron video, did you not make me delete that?
You didn't have a video.
Yeah. Huh?
You didn't have a video. I never made you delete anything.
There's 11 seconds. There's 11 seconds.
Of what?
And you took my phone.
I never deleted that. I don't remember there being a video, and I didn't delete anything.
It was me basically driving up to the parking lot.
I don't.
Regardless, dude, Chloe just disappeared on my phone. Maybe. But listen, let's get back to the issue. I really don't think it makes sense to talk about specific issues in therapy. Like, if you...
It does. That's the point of going to therapy, is to talk about specific instances that we are...
your chats.
I can choose to if I want to.
Sense. No, I didn't say you wouldn't. I don't know why you keep putting words in my mouth. I didn't say you're not allowed to. I'm just saying I don't think it's going to be beneficial. It's going to make the process take longer and be way fucking harder.
It's not going to... No, it's not.
Mediator there.
Look,
let's be honest here, right? The therapist is the mediator. I think she's pretty fair.
Talking to my chat is not going to affect anything at all. It's the way that you behave that will affect my perception of how it goes.
The reason we've been fighting for the last month is because I've been streaming with you. We've never fought that crazy as when I've been streaming with you. Certainly, at least not in recent memory. Certainly not.
Yeah, because you would leave me alone when I was streaming historically. So I guess maybe this shows that it's not good to spend more time with each other.
You see, like, if that's what you think, then let's just go, like, well, you've already filed, so let's just, like, stop doing therapy and wasting money. The point I'm making is this, okay? I don't think it's that. What I think it is that when me and you are talking to any kind of audience, literally, there's a level of indignation that wouldn't exist if it was just me and you talking.
That's not true. I do not act different on my stream. All the things that I express are what I express to you. And you are the same too. You get flippantly angry for no reason, constantly. It's the same.
On this planet, that statement you just made, there's like...
You gonna get mad about it? You gonna get mad about it and rage to your stream?